Laval has a very deep and long history. It's something we're very proud of. We started out in 1977. My dad opened the company. We started out as just a mold manufacturer. And lo and behold, we couldn't stay as a mold manufacturer because of low-cost countries coming in and trying to compete at our level. And you can't compete with low-cost countries if you try and do the same thing over and over again. So over the years, we've evolved into a very complicated and dynamic company that now makes molds, but also makes parts. And now we provide full turnkey solutions for composite parts. You know, the recession of 2006 through 2008 is one of the parts that was probably the hardest part of my life, but it was also probably the parts that taught me the most. When you're sitting at bottom and you're staring up, you get a whole new perspective on your life, your community, your business, and those were some pretty trying times. And you know, if we were a square, we'll never be a square again. We're now something different. We're either a triangle or a circle because of that time. What I've done at Laval has been great, but I think the little bit of the piece that I've been able to play in the history of our community and the industry is the part that I'm most proud of, trying to put us on the map. Trying to defend our community, trying to protect our community and our industry from those who want to take what we have. Like I've tried to say to people more often than not is that, you know, we've done a great job of growing, but the worst thing that we've ever done has been silent as an industry and as a community, and those times are gone. The more we're silent, the more things are being taken away from us or we're being passed up. And those times are in the past, and going forward, we have to scream loud, tell our story to anybody who will listen, and make sure that everybody knows all the great things that we're doing here.
One of the things about being a nurse is that there are so many different jobs you can do and so many places your career can take you over the course of the years. So I have worked as a frontline nurse. I've done work in homes. I've cared for palliative children in people's homes. And probably a little over a decade ago, I got back into nursing by moving into management. The work that we do at Hotel de Grace isn't emergency rooms and operating rooms. We're with people for a bit of a journey. And every once in a while, I get to talk to patients directly, and I hear from them by letters and calls and emails. And I get to experience vicariously their journey with us, and it is remarkable. I think the biggest challenge for me in getting to where I am is the lack of actual clear pathways for female leaders, and I had to find my own mentor. I had to find my own voice and courage to approach someone. So I think one of the things I want to do is help to remove some of the challenges for others that are trying to achieve.
I got into journalism likely because I thought I was going to change the world. I think over time I started realizing maybe I wasn't going to change the world only by being a journalist for my whole career. So that's when I started looking at, other options and alternatives. So I was over 10 years at Cypher Systems Group, which was such a great experience because it laid the groundwork for me going out on my own. I often say it was the place that I learned so much beyond what I'd ever learn at school. I do marketing consulting, so I work with companies and help them develop their story, help them develop their brand, ask questions, find out what is their objective. Usually the client has the answers. When they tell their own story, then they're going to relax into it, be more comfortable, and people will believe them. As anyone knows that follows me on any part of social media, I am a big Windsor-Essex fan. Our area here is so dynamic and has so much potential. The stronger this community is, the better I'm going to do as a business. So it just makes sense to promote this area and to lift it up and encourage other people in the community, because when we're all stronger and we're doing better, we all will prosper.